Helen's Daughters participated in the annual Caribbean Week of Agriculture in St. Vincent and the Grenadines to voice their concerns on women in the sector. The sector, which has a majority of male farmers having access to critical infrastructure and incentives which benefit their business, does not show women enjoying the same benefits.
We were one of the very few civil society organizations that attended. And on top of that, I think the only civil society organization that self-funded, self-financed its attendance to CWA. On top of participating and hosting a panel on recovery and resilience post-Hurricane Beryl and our documentary premiere, we also were at the trade show, so persons got a chance to see just a few items from our members from St. Kitts and Nevis.
She provided insight on a number of issues brought to the fore, in particular post-Hurricane Beryl recovery efforts. Mrs. Karu Afrifa says while CARICOM has developed resilience programs for member states, much more can be done to assist the agriculture sector. The executive director hopes policymakers form timely initiatives which will strengthen the sector at this critical time.
We recognize that we actually have to have an event on Hurricane Beryl and the recovery efforts. I think in the Caribbean, often a hurricane passes or disaster strikes, and we are known to be resilient, but almost to a fault that we get up, we bounce back as if nothing happened. We talk about the loss and damage fund, we talk about negotiations at COP and so forth, but sometimes I think it's good to remind persons that these negotiations, these policies are affecting lives.
Participants at the CWA got to hear from a member of Helen's Daughters who was affected by Hurricane Beryl. She also highlighted the assistance which was given to others who were impacted by the weather event. Ms. Karu Afrifa is open to form new partnerships which benefit farmers in rural communities across the region.
One of our members who lived in Mairo, one of the Grenadine Islands, her name was Annie Bob, and she gave essentially a first-person account of what she experienced through Hurricane Beryl, the support that she received, and also the support that she got from Helen's Daughters, which included cash and voucher assistance, because we've been able to provide close to 150 women farmers with cash and voucher assistance a month and a half after Hurricane Beryl, thanks to our partnership with CARE International.
The Helen's Daughters team comprised members of their ambassadors program and delegates from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. After the presentation, Helen's Daughters was invited to a closed meeting with ministers of agriculture in the region to pave the way forward in the OECS for women in agriculture. For the DBS News World, Manasseh Stanislas reporting.